guys, it's your host Rahul from Technoria, and what we have in our hand is OnePlus X. It's the third smartphone from OnePlus, and in this video we are going to give our first impression with the device. Company has announced two variants, the Onyx and the Ceramic one. So let's start with build and design quality of the phone. When it comes to build and design quality, then this phone is something very apart from the earlier two variants. The earlier two variants looks quite similar, but here company does not look similar in any ways from its earlier variants. So when it comes to connectivity and port, then on the right side you will find a dual SIM tray followed by your volume rocker and power and sleep button. These are the metallic button and will give you a good amount of feedback over the usage. At bottom you will find your micro USB port along with your speaker grill and primary mic. On left side you will find your alert toggle, which allows you to switch between different modes like no interruption, priority modes, or all notification. At top you will find your 3.5mm audio jack followed by your secondary mic for noise cancellation. Build quality do looks good, and you will find a metal frame which runs all across its body, and it do give a premium feel to the device. At rear you will find your 30MP rear camera along with LED flash, and there is a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 at the back as well, which is quite very reflective as you can see, and the fingerprints can be easily seen on this device. At front you will find your 8MP front facing camera along with some sensors and nice metallic earpiece just above your display. It has got 5-inch full HD display screen which is very reflective, and color looks quite sharp on it, and again it's very reflective and glossy as well. Just below your display panel you will find your 3 touch capacitive button which do not light up, but you have always the option to turn on screen button to help you. When it comes to under the hood feature, this device has got almost the similar specs which we have seen on OnePlus One. It has got Snapdragon 801 processor along with 3GB of RAM, which allows you to do multitask and play heavy games on this device without having major issue. So multitasking is not a problem on this device, all thanks to the Snapdragon processor which company has chosen and the 3GB of RAM which it has got. When it comes to software scenario, this device runs on Android Lollipop, which is wrapped under company's own Oxygen OS, which is Oxygen OS 2.1.2. It's the latest version of Oxygen OS which is running on this device. When it comes to RAM scenario, this device has got 3GB of RAM, and apart from 3GB of RAM you will find around 1.7GB of free RAM on a first boot, and it's a pretty much RAM to do multitasking. When it comes to storage scenario, this device has got 16GB of internal storage, and you can expand its storage via micro SD card. You always have option to insert a USB OTG, but you have to take the option to enable USB OTG. When it comes to display scenario, this device do support automatic brightness, in which this device is going to adjust the brightness level according to environment. You have always the option to turn on screen button if you do not like capacitive button which do not support backlit, so you can always turn them on. So overall software scenario of this device is quite smooth, and we are playing this device from approximately half an hour, and we haven't faced any kind of lag or delay in opening of apps. Apps open quite quickly. The animation effect is also very good on this device. The overall software scenario of this device seems to be very good. Now let's check out some benchmarking score. When it comes to Antutu benchmark, it has got a score of 41,091. However, it's a non-verified score, most probably due to non-connectivity with the internet, but it's a decent score which this device has scored. On Ninamark, this device has successfully got a score of 59.3 frames per second. Again, it's a quite good score for this device. When it comes to gaming on this device, we had tried to play a couple of games on this device. Let's start our review with the Subway Surfer, which is an entry-level game. And when it comes to Subway Surfer, you can easily play games without having any issue. The animation effect on this game too looks quite good, and the color reproduction also seems nice with this device. While playing this game, we never faced any kind of lag or delay in this game. We were able to play this game without any issue, and the color looks quite good, and the viewing angle looks also very nice on this device. But when we try to play a heavy game like Asphalt 8 on this device, then we did face some kind of lag while playing the game. As you can see, while we are playing game, you can easily notice some kind of lag in the game, which is something which we were not expecting. Or the overall gaming experience on this device is quite good. You can play games like Asphalt 8 without having any major issue. Yes, there were some lag while playing the game, but don't forget, you are also going to get a quite good viewing angles, and the colors also looks quite sharp while playing game, or even you play a video on this device. So the viewing angle and the display quality of this device do looks quite sharp, and the overall display quality is nice on this device. We tried to play a game for approximately 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes we haven't faced or noticed any heating issue in this device, and this device has got the temperature under its limits. When it comes to camera scenario, this device has got 30MP rear shooter along with LED flash, and the camera app is quite simple. You have got several modes like photo modes, video panorama, slow motion and time lapse as well. While clicking images, this device can click image very fast, and it also focuses quite well. We have tried to click some images using this device, and you can see the color reproduction and the color quality on these images looks quite sharp. And we would also like to comment that we were under the good lighting condition, that's why these images turn out very good. We would like to test this camera under artificial light as well, and we will do it when we will get our review unit with us. So that's it from guys for this video. If you have any question regarding this device, then do comment below. We will be happy to answer you. So that's it. Thanks guys for watching. This is your host Rahul signing off, and like always, have a nice day ahead.